Hello, adventurers.
Oh.
I am Nico, and I will be your tour guide here at the wonderful Lushara Falls.
I don't know what you did to sequence it like this.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Could be a little taller. Oh, it soaks it from behind.
That's nice.
All right, this is cool. Wow.
Oh my god.
Stay puffed. Ooh.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of damn
As we
jokes.
get started, I want to remind everyone that the dam restrooms are closed following yesterday's mix-up with the dam drinking fountains. Damn, man. Why does this city need the dam power anyways? Seems like all the other buildings already have their own power. I've heard rumors
That's
that
so
there
true.
is some...
Hey, I found a damn sign. Worm area. Oh, tremors. Oh my god, that's cool. Wait, is it dueling? What's happening?
Yeah, it's dueling.
Holy shish kebabs. Heyo, my Poetic Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to the community collab contest. This week, we are finally moving on to the coasters and rides category for each of the 4 theme parks that we are building. As per usual, the voting form will be at the end of the 4 video series. Let's get into today's theme park coasters. Hey yo everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive here, and I'm joined with Master Engineer O2.
Hey yo.
And we're back here in Gamma Galaxy doing rides and coasters. From the looks of it, we have 2 track rides as well as 5 coasters to review here today. Pretty awesome stuff. And where we get beginning at a ski lift. All right.
This one's interesting. So this is actually Striker's the other ski lift, because we were concerned about what he was building.
Okay.
It didn't quite fit. So this is Striker's. In another map, which I think I sent you as well, is the actual WeaselBuddy's version of the ski lift. So just kind of, it's a little weird, but
so there's 2.
There's 2 parks, 2 park files.
I think I just subscribed to his so we can take a look at them.
Yep.
Side by side.
Yeah.
So we can actually kind of compare them, I guess?
Yeah, that works too.
Well, how about we do this? Well, so this is the one that you prefer, or is this the old one?
This is the one that Striker is working on. I gave it to them with 2 days left.
I see.
Just because wanted to see which one was doing better. If WeaselBuddy updated theirs and see what that was doing, then just whatever Striker had done, I put in the park.
Okay, so in all fairness, how about we do this? We'll take a screenshot of both of them, enroll them both into the contest, and then let them both update them, and the one you think is the best for the park by the end of September will stay in the park. Is that fair? Yeah, and that way it's a little mini competition to get their ski lift in the park, right?
Yeah. All
right. So this one's by Dun Dun then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a work in progress. Okay, this is a little bit weirder pick. How do we do this? Okay, we're at the bottom. Now, obviously, the ski lift is not going to be nearly as enjoyable to ride as it will be when the park is done, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is actually going to be quite an incredible view coming up over whatever the heck you're building right here, right? Yeah. And you have something you're building over here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see.
Kind of built both sides around it, but then just the areas in the distance will just be totally filled up.
Yeah, and we got all these crazy skyscrapers from McKay over here, and I'm sure you're gonna have a little bit of park extras along the way as well.
Mm-hmm. I think Striker was saying, or Dun Dun, they were saying they're thinking about doing a little tunnel somewhere along here.
Okay.
A few other Sci-Fi devices just to kind of fill up the area a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I kind of gave them the whole entire hill to work on, because I'm not touching that one.
What's going on over here?
This is like an observation tower.
Oh, neat. And this is the pathing's going to go in and out, I guess?
I'm assuming so. I don't know if the back's completely done yet, but you can kind of see it on the side. Got some observations ones.
Yeah, the actual shape of the building's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm liking the way it's going.
Oh, elevator.
Clever.
And it's got a little thruster.
The guy's head's a little cut off. He's just barely tall enough. That works.
I hopefully we get elevators in Planet Coaster 2 one day.
Yeah, one day, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then we can, I guess, remove this, right?
Yeah, pathing might be a problem.
We'll just wing it. Okay, that's about right. Put in a test mode here. So we have a bottom. Oh, it's a little bit high, but
Close
get the
enough.
idea. Close enough. Oh, they're having a little camp out over here.
Yeah, I like the whole premise. The thing that I was concerned about is, well, one, the colors are a little off.
Right.
It's lacking a little bit of that large structure vibe, and as well as needs a little bit more utopian. I really like what you did with like the bugs, kind of like they're laying up their eggs down there.
It's the
but
first we've
just
seen bugs in your park, though.
Kind of, yeah.
So, yeah, unless everybody did it, it feels a little out of place.
It does a little bit. I like the idea of having some characters, and then like maybe like what Dun Dun could do is have in that tunnel maybe a cave with some creatures.
This one's WeaselBuddy, though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, suggestions from people. I think having a little cave for them to live, like towards the bottom, was cool to see. Like that's their little cave they're living in. I like the little rock shape there with the little sci-fi gadget up there. That's kind of cool.
The scanner and
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was mainly the colors for me and just kind of the size of everything. It's a little bit underwhelming, I'd say.
Fair enough.
The ideas were good, but I think it definitely needed some work. So I gave some suggestions, and then also brought Striker Dun Dun in to see what they could both create.
Mm-hmm. I like the concept that the plants are blowing the chairlifts.
That's an interesting idea too, yeah.
Because I see like little puffs coming out of them. It's almost like they're pushing it along. I think that was the concept there, which is...
It does look like it'd be that's what it's doing.
Yeah, because they're facing this way on this side, and they're facing this way on that side, right?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Seems like something out of Mario or something, I don't know. Yeah, this is like blowing the turbines. I kind of like that idea, but we don't have a lot of alien presence in your park, and I feel like these cacti alien things would be better fitting over here than the snowy area. But I do like this concept had it been over here. I think it would work, because that little bit of green added to that orange is quite a fun idea for sure.
Yeah, I might be able to make a little cave over there for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a bad one at all. Okay, so that's the first look at our ski lift. We're going to be moving over to an inverted coaster by a builder named 42 Dog. Where am I going for this one?
That's in the jungle.
Okay.
It's the big coaster in the jungle.
This one?
Yes, sir.
42 Dog, Lushara Falls. Here we go. Enter in. So this is basically an exploration coaster that takes us all around the Lushara planet, which is the water-powered planet, as well as the overgrown planet.
Yeah.
We got some crazy waterworks in here. I feel like there should be some leaky pipes and some water spraying out.
Yeah, some water effects would be good there. I don't know if you remember, but this was the same builder that did the penthouse on top.
Right up there.
Yeah, which
Very
isn't
cool.
there now, but yeah, from their first attempt of the penthouse to now this build, huge improvement.
I like this exterior walk around, and we can kind of like explore the planet a little bit before we go ahead and go in. Now, is that building back there in the background part of this blueprint?
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they made a lot of stuff for this.
This is quite a sprawling blueprint then. Wow. I like these little water ponds and stuff. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a really long kind of just, it's an exploration queue in a way, for an exploration coaster.
Absolutely. Okay, I know you gave me some music files. I don't know if this one has any. It says, oh, there we go.
Yep.
Voice and music for Lushara Falls. All right.
Yeah, it's a little bit of I think it's a little bit of a guided tour.
We should probably close it down just so we don't have any flailers, I guess. Whoop, what have I done?
Oh,
That happens time to time.
in the terrain.
Where am I? Yeah, I need to delete the path so that they teleport. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay. No more guests. We can go seat view or track view. Probably seat view, right?
Yeah.
It's a two-seater, so it doesn't really matter which one we go on. What is happening here?
Hello, adventurers.
Oh,
I am Nico, and I will be your tour guide here at the wonderful Lushara Falls.
oh, this is playful.
This park, which some call a national park, accompanies many visitors every year. Just kidding, it's just you, but anyway, it has a very marvelous history. It all started back in 2137. I know, such a long time ago. A group of young investigators came across something never seen before. Oh, wait. Do you see that penthouse that someone here is living in? No, you don't. But Anyway, it was a small piece of land that is a desert, a jungle, and a wonderful place called New York, at wintertime all at once. Those youngsters began digging and digging for years, while one of them traveled back and forth by something called a car to a nearby lake with a 5-gallon bucket that he filled with water and brought back to dump in the massive hole they were digging. They then sparked universal attention, so a company came and built a dam which filtered the water and used some to supply drinking water, and the rest was recycled back.
Whoa!
There's an old picture of the dam in the queue you walked in. The waterfall is pretty interesting, right? I know. Not really.
Why does it get cut off there?
I think that might have been the end.
Okay, it might have been the end. That's pretty cool. I like the fun, playful music. The narration's really good. Obviously, I'm going to have to tweak the Planet Coaster sounds when I ride this on the final version so we can hear it a little bit better. I think he's referring to the penthouse being there but not being there, but it will be there. So that's confusing.
That's kind of a funny... Yeah, it's a little bit of a fun coincidence.
Yeah. And then, yeah, it gives you like a backstory. Did you tell this person to do any of that, or just they came up on it on their own?
They just kind of made their own story.
That's very fun. And I'm assuming that's another AI generated voice?
Yep, it was done by AI.
It sounded really good.
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed by that. The coaster felt good. I don't really have any nitpicks there. The guests are riding it. The stats seem okay, right? Green across the board almost.
Yep.
Great exploration. I would like to see a little bit more stuff added in here, but maybe you could put some extras in there. A couple things there. Yeah, that's really quite cool. And is it supposed to, I guess you could add a splash here or something, right?
Something, yeah. I think my feedback would be something in that tunnel instead of fading to black.
Right.
It'd be cool to have a little bit of something in there.
Yeah, maybe. And if anyone does want to update their blueprints, or if you or I provide any feedback here today, if you're going to continue to work on your coasters, your rides, and add things to them, what I recommend is if you're adding, make a new blueprint, and then you can give that to your designer and they can just add it to the ride. But if you're changing something, just inform your designer that, hey, I'm going to be changing this ride, and make sure you do that and give them time by the end of September, right?
Yeah.
I really like this waterfall mirror thing.
Yeah,
this
looks amazing.
It looks really, really nice. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of this.
Very sleek.
No, I like it a lot. Yeah, this brings a lot of fun to this area. I really quite enjoyed the narration on that, the exploration aspect of that. And then I guess once all these extra doodads are in and all the different builds around it and whatever extras you end up making, I think it will be really good. One suggestion to you, Master, would be to I would do some like spray effects and stuff, like when it comes whizzing by here, the water kind of splashes this way, or you know, you can do a wind effect as well, right?
Yeah.
Just
kind of whenever it gets close to the water.
Yeah.
Some splashes.
There's some splashes going around here and stuff like that. So you could add a few extra triggered events throughout that ride to make it a little bit more bedazzling, maybe a random kraken or something, you know, a few extras there. It's kind of hard for the designer of the ride to do that because they don't know what what you're doing to the forest, what you're doing with the extras, but something you can definitely add in to give it a nice sprinkle of flair towards the end of the completion of the park.
Yeah.
I don't really have any other feedback other than those things that I mentioned. Do you have anything?
No, it's I think just the tunnel. And then
yeah,
that's it. Other than that, great job.
Cool.
I like it.
Yeah, amazing work on this one. 42 Dog, definitely a builder that is improving very rapidly based off of their very first creation to even stepping up to do a coaster. Very, very impressive. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Great stuff. 42 Dog. Where are we moving on to next? It looks like Advanced Builders, a looping family coaster by Pyrolectric. Where are we going?
That's the other coaster in the jungle area. That's the Damn Dark Ride. The other one behind you.
The Damn Dark Ride.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. This is a looping. Oh, so it's like a Deegan or a traditional corkscrew, or is it turned into a boomerang?
Boomerang style. It goes forward and backwards.
Sweet. I like it. Oh, look at it there. Ooh, this is a nice shot.
Yeah, that's a really cool. It's very scenic.
Yeah, I like how this is all coming together with the monorail there, and I know we have some really impressive builds in between this. Cool water fountains. All right, a boomerang. Let's go.
Yeah, they have a ton of water effects on this one too.
Any custom music on this guy?
Nope. I don't know if they had any music, so maybe we can choose one.
Yeah, what was Sci-Fi?
Sci-Fi would work.
The Cosmic Balance?
That sounds good.
Sure. All right, maybe we'll go in track view for this one, so we don't get any flailers. Let's check it out. Oh, it's the drive tire launch. And we're launching backwards.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Oh. I like that going around the waterfall.
Yeah. Oh, big splash.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that.
I don't know what you did to sequence it like this.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I was like, wait, is the ride stalling out?
Keeps going.
That's pretty cool. Huh.
Cool.
Neat. It's a fun family coaster. It's for a
thrill.
short. I mean, this is kind of like a standard boomerang, like do one inversion kind of. I like this element here, but pretty standard layout. However, it does bring something interesting to the table. I've never seen a ride use the tires as basically trim brakes and then relaunch itself. The only thing I would have loved to see, I guess from the perspective of the front seat, we ended up only going this high because the train is so long. So either like this part would have to come up a little higher or the train would have to be smaller, but it didn't really feel like we were going up the boomerang. So I would have loved to see it like just go a little bit higher because it kind of like, let's see it go here. Yeah.
I think that's the first one, and then it stops, and then it goes up a little bit higher. But I think the spike could definitely be taller.
Could be a little taller. Oh, it soaks it from behind.
That's nice.
Oh, so it almost like simulates pushing it. And there was a part where we looked at a tank. I think it was here, or where it was here. Yeah, it was here. We came up this way. It would be cool to have the tank go gabloosh.
Big splash, yeah.
Big splash going up, or maybe both of them, to be honest. Why not, right? Have them jet you a little bit there. That'd be kind of cool. But the arc over the waterfall is pretty sweet too.
Yeah, that's a cool shot. And I really like how you used, because both of those tanks are kind of where the kind of rapids that I put in kind of end. So you put those there to kind of make that transition a lot better, and it looks really good.
Right.
Really well. So I really like that.
No, that is quite a nice touch for sure. Yeah, it's a simple, clean boomerang, but it does something different and unique. And I like the use of the inversions going through the waterfall over that. Like I said, this could have a nice jet as it's going over and another jet as it's coming down.
Yeah, some big splashes.
That might be kind of cool.
I had a cool idea. I wonder if you could use some of those smaller water jets and just kind of time them, kind of spitting out throughout each side of the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and
like a
time
star.
While the coaster's going around it.
That would be pretty sweet, actually. Or like they're turning off as it's passing by, or
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're all pointed in. Something.
You could also do the thing that what was that Terra the Ref did, where all the jets shoot inward.
Yeah.
That was a cool one. Or you could have like a cannon on this side shooting water through it.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, there's a couple fun things you can mess around with, but the actual building fits the aesthetic of the area quite nicely. I guess one thing I forgot to do was look at them at nighttime. This one here, that's pretty bright, but...
Pretty bright. I like the backlighting. The front lighting's a little bright.
I was wondering if we need to ride it at night, but maybe we could also save that for the final version of the park.
Yeah, we could say that for final, because then it'll be better at night during that time too, when we see all those.
This one definitely needs a little bit more lighting.
Yeah, that could use some lighting for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely update that. In fact, it doesn't really feel like it has any, right? These don't emit light.
Yeah.
So there's just a couple here, hot lights.
Yeah, it definitely could use some lighting. Got some blue lights there. I like the blue in there because it's for the water, but I think on the outside, definitely some of those green and yellow, or orange and yellow lights.
Yeah, a little bit more like that to match the
yeah.
aesthetic of the surrounding builds, for sure. Yeah, so maybe just add some lights to it, mess around with a few trigger ideas that we mentioned there, and I think it's pretty much good to go. Ideally, I would love to see this go a little higher, but obviously it would travel a little bit further, so you might have to like bring this arch up a bit. But that's pretty much it, or some trim brakes, yeah. But yeah, I think bringing up those hills could work as well. Up to you. But really good build there by Pyrolectric. All right, next up, V2 Raven Exploration Coaster. Where are we going?
The big one in the back in the snow.
The big one in the back. Wow, this is the entrance. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Cryonia Exploration by V2 Raven. What kind of coaster are we looking at here today?
Another one of the drive tire launch ones. The F25, I think, the kind of frontier edition one.
Right. All right. We're scanning some stuff here.
That's us.
We get some Astrolite from Fayum there.
Yeah.
Fast Action Response Team. Neat. Oh, I like the stalls there.
This is cool.
Ooh, some of that purple smoke. So they want us to go at 2200, which will be 10 p.m.?
I think so, nighttime.
And then car 1, seat 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, there it goes. Any music on this guy?
There it is. Yes, there is. It should be there. It's one. I think it's a Planet Coaster one.
Okay, the dark coaster approaches. Well, I don't think you should have too many flailing problems because they are strapped in by this harness. I think.
Fingers crossed.
R1, C2. Okay. C-Fart.
I don't know why they called it that.
Alright, this is cool. Wow. I like how we're utilizing the building again.
Yeah.
A double launch. Whoa! Nice.
Oh my god.
Stay puffed. That's amazing. I like all these little snowmen and statues, the Stay Puft's face in there. This is hilarious.
That marshmallow face there is.
Hey,
really
those little
good.
comets coming down is kind of cool. There's little flares dropping or something. The snowman faces.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Neat. Oh.
Wow. That's well timed.
Nice. I thought the ride was ending and it's just kind of like gearing up. I like that. Ooh.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. Ooh. This is pretty badass. The Kraken kind of fits with this area because you wanted that purple.
Yeah, you're right.
Well done, V2 Raven. That was fun.
Definitely an exploration, kind of a story of it too.
Yeah, I mean, I like the reappearance of the Kraken, and then we're constantly shooting at it. It's a research center, so like it's a creature that's escaped. It has this fun beginning, middle, and end. When I thought the ride was slowing down, it was actually kind of the midpoint and gearing up.
Yeah,
and then that big storm comes
too.
and like there's lightning and gun firing shots. Great utilization of all that terrain that you gave them to like play around with. Just really utilize this whole back end area. The only thing that really came to mind while I was riding that, because one of the requested color for the palette that you've chosen was purple, and I mentioned like the Kraken just so happens to also be purple. Maybe hit it with a purple spotlight. Yeah, just so you see it better at night, and just, it'll pop better. You get more of that purple emphasis, and it'll just, you know, bring them out a little bit more. Other than that, I can't really think of too much. I thought this was a lot of fun. Even this, the Cobra roll is over a Cobra. A Cobra. That is kind of cool. All these different creatures. That's cool. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think, and I noticed I didn't notice this when I was setting it up, but the second launch actually says like emergency launch, and then Kraken has escaped. So you go on that story and then kind of see how that plays out. That's very well done.
Yeah, well, when we actually ride it in the final version of the park, we're gonna have to delete the sequencer or the day-night sequencer so we can ride it at day too, because I think this will be a nice one to ride when all of the assets are in the park. This area of the park is so vibrant during the daytime that this will definitely be one that I want to ride at night as well, for sure.
Yeah, I want to see it both at day and night as well, for sure.
Yeah, that was great, V2 Raven. You did an amazing job on this one. Quite a long coaster too. What did we pull in on the track lane? It's 3.2 miles. Wow, that's wild.
Well done.
Very good. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Where are we going next? We're going to expert bracket. The Damn Dark Ride. I can guess that's over here by Tauroskhan. Wait, why does it say Pyrolectric?
I probably forgot to change it. My bad.
Tauroskhan built this. Credit to Tauroskhan. Okay, they're coming out that way. This is our entrance. I like the look and aesthetic, and I guess before we go in, let's just flip it to night real quick, because we did see this earlier. It looks really good at night.
It does. It's another really good dam.
So all the dams have been damn good in these parks. Oh, it's so damn good. Yeah, this is great. The building has a beautiful aesthetic on the outside. Oh, it's a people mover? That would be the only one in the entire contest, I think, right?
There should be music on this one.
Yeah, I heard something.
Audio.
So where do I ride this? Here?
I don't hear the. Oh no, I hear it.
Seat view?
And I'm your tour guide for today.
It's a little on the quiet
As
side.
we get started, I want to remind everyone that the dam.
Can we? Yeah, the volume's not up all the way. That's strange.
I think I turned that down just because it was blasting throughout the entire area. So we can turn it for this one. All
right, so I guess we'll try this seat view and see how that goes.
That should work well.
Still investigating how the dam drinking fountains got hooked up to the dam lubricant supply
I think they requested to close it and open it back up again.
This dam process
for the audio to be synced properly.
I'm Dan, and I'm your damn tour guide for today.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of damn
jokes. As we get started, I want to remind everyone that the dam restrooms are closed following yesterday's mix-up with the dam drinking fountains. Dam management is still investigating how the dam drinking fountains got hooked up to the dam lubricant supply lines. Anyways, here we go. This dam processes approximately 34 trillion gallons of water per hour.
Wow.
Or was it 34,000? I don't remember. It is a lot, though. Our twin reactors produce an immense amount of electricity, allowing our beautiful city to... You know what? Can I be honest with you? This is not the dam job I envisioned when I signed on at DamCorp. Until recently, I was in the dam control room, but they stuck me here after I accidentally opened the water intake during the company swim party. They were pulling chunks out of the turbines for days. It was either this or go back to work at Haya Sushi, but they wouldn't even return my calls. And here's a damn question for you. Why does this city need the dam power anyways? Seems like all the other buildings already have their own power. I've heard rumors that there is some sort of secret facility that the dam is running power to. but that could just be another bit of dam gossip. Well, I hope you enjoyed your dam tour. Please fill out the dam questionnaire and give me a good review. I really need this job. My pet tribble collection has gotten out of hand.
So stupid, and I love
A
it.
better spot to stash them than behind the dam emergency exit doors.
The
Welcome aboard the
overusage of
dam.
dam is something we've been doing since the dam beginning, because there's so many dams in these dam parks, and you just ran with it and made this hilarious backstory. Oh my god, it's so stupid. But I love it.
It's
Nah,
really good.
it was damn hilarious. The cadence of that character is
It's really good.
you can tell he just hates his job. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And I think Tauroskhan also made the Hey Sushi build too.
Oh, that's why there's a call out to it.
I think so.
Here's a dam. It is a lot though.
That's
And it's
funny.
so true that everything has their own power.
Everything does have its own power source, and it's like, what is the purpose of more power? Now I'm wondering, is there a secret? Now you gotta do an underground
I gotta
secret.
do something secret, yeah.
You gotta overpower it, like it's just electricity and it's just juicing. I don't know. Maybe you power like crystals and send them to Fayum. I don't know. You have to think of something.
Something, yeah.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Great job on that one, Tauroskhan. That is hilarious and fun. Hey, I found a damn sign. Is that supposed to be there?
No, I think that's not supposed to be there. That's my. I think I forgot to
Oh,
leave
it's
that too.
great. Building looks
It's
great.
all there.
It looks so sophisticated and serious, and then it's like charming and stupid on the inside that
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, and I like that kind of twist. That's very, very
Yeah.
fun.
Uh-huh.
A great dramatic twist on that one there, Tauroskhan. Amazing, amazing stuff. All right, so now, or do you have anything you want to add or change?
Nope,
Or
it's perfect. Love
it's
it.
perfect. Yeah, I like it too. All right, CreamyDuck's RMC. I'm assuming it's back here.
Yep.
Okay, the RMC. I like this little like logo work you got going on here.
Yeah.
Expedition
That's cool.
Solaris, presented by Astro Incorporated. Oh, very nice. Let's maybe go up at night. Oh wow, that's
Cool.
really impressive looking. Oh, you
That's
have your
all.
Photoshop there. Nice. Like these lamps as well.
Some more fun lamps I can use.
Oh, and it's a giant observatory research center. Yo, that's cool.
I love how you were so inspired by Planet Coaster 2. You're like, okay, I'm doing it myself. Because you put
Wow.
some stuff on the sides.
Right, it's a decorated train ride.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's just chilling there. That's sick. Wow. The presentation of this is phenomenal. Wow. Astro's revolutionized rover design with the UTR-03. The UTR-03 is a solar-powered versatile rover capable of fast, low-level flight maneuverability. This makes the UTR-3 ideal for Aerodic's rough terrain. Like the backstory.
Keeping it with the theme.
Due to its small size, we even offer tours to the high-end facilities. And of course, an exciting adventure through the rocky landscapes of Aerodix. This is sick, dude. I love how we're going up the stairs and the building is shaped slanted.
Really good.
Yeah. It's like the building almost like wedges in there in the negative space. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to like adjust that, but oh, I don't know what's happening here.
I think that's the railing when I set it up.
Right. Okay.
Maybe it just wasn't aligned. It seems like it's probably just an alignment issue where it needs to come forward a little bit. So I'll be sure to do that in the final park.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that building. All right. Keep your arms in, legs in at all times. Please listen to the Astro staff. Wow, look at this. That's
Cool.
some nice lighting.
I like how you kept with the major theme of the lighting with the green and yellow, but then added the hints of other lights. It actually works really well.
I agree. And I've never seen anyone do staff there to buckle people up. That's... Why haven't I seen that? Do we have music on this one? Journey to Planet Coaster. I'll take it. We'll crank it. And how are we sitting on this? Well, we got kids, so let's just do track view. Okay, off we go. I guess we'll ride this one at day and night.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
Cause yeah. Long ago, we could dream of reaching the stars. At the source, observe and analyze the universe. Oh, look at this.
Cool. That's
Using the equipment to analyze and observing the sun and the stars. Wow. Neat. Worm area. Oh, tremors! Let's go.
Oh, your little office.
This is neat.
This is very cool.
I think this one would greatly benefit from the AI narration.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
There's way more talking that should be done here out of any of the rides so far.
Yeah.
So maybe someone can help this builder with that.
Yeah.
Who did this one? CreamyDuck. Yeah, see if you can get some help from some of the people that know how to use the AI voices. I think it would go a long way here. And then you can get some fun, funky music too.
Yeah.
The RMC track's a lot quieter than I'm used to.
Yeah, you're right. You probably have it turned down somewhere.
Are these all custom supports?
Yeah. That was one of the requirements for this spot.
Nicely done.
Yeah. This was the one where it's like, I wanted the RMC, but then the full custom supports. And they took it a little bit further too and added another track underneath the entirety of the RMC, and then also made custom supports.
Wow. We can see the custom supports if we ride it again at daytime. But yeah, I definitely think the AI narration would be massive improvement here. There's like, with all the signs, they're so hard to read. And it detracts from all the awesome stuff that you want to be looking at when you're trying to read. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. I think just having a voice narrating it would be
much better.
Yeah, much better.
Mm-hmm.
I love this interior though.
Yeah, the scenes are great.
Yeah.
It looks like this is the track is built on top of something.
Yeah, it's built on top of another track.
Ah.
Possibly a single rail?
It looks like a single rail, yeah. I wonder if that's why it's quieter too.
Maybe. I don't know if that has anything to do.
Because it is loud in some spots.
Yeah. I don't know if I didn't know Pyrolectric would have that. It's possible.
I think that's what's happening here.
It's a long ride too. It's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, after going on that other one, it feels short. But that one was 3 miles.
I think this one just kind of has, it's a little bit slower.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. But this part's really cool. It's got that high flow. That's awesome.
Really well done. I have little bits of feedback, but it's a little bit of a greedy suggestion or points of feedback. Obviously, the ride is really cool. You went to extensive lengths with the research facility, the storytelling. I think the AI narration is going to help that a long ways, especially because it's going so slow and the coaster is quiet enough for the soundtrack where you could make out an AI voice very, very well in the points where it would be talking. And then you could find some groovy, arid music to kind of match the theme of the planet there a little bit, maybe even change that music a little bit more intense as you're going around some of the sandworm areas. So I think a custom soundtrack, a custom AI narration, or just a human narration, whatever you want, could go a long way in the parts where it's going a little bit slower to tell that story. Now, one thing I had a thought when we were going on this, going up the queue and everything, talking about the rovers, my expectation was that we were going to go around the terrain a little bit more, like where the coaster's hidden, so you don't even see the track, right? It would be a little harder to do that because you're sort of the one that's in control of the terrain, right?
Yeah.
Unless you were to give them the map, right? But it would be really cool to have just a few moments where maybe the coaster can come back here and just do some of that off-roading where it's no longer on the tracks anymore, to show the power of the UT3 rover or whatever you were calling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and then you also, because it's an observatory, I was kind of suspecting there would be this like kind of moment where we would go into space, I guess, or something. I don't know if that's a way you could twist it, because if you do go under the world, right, you could just go into a Starbucks at some point.
Yeah.
So that might be a nice little addition. I know it's a lot of extras that's completely not necessary, but I think would be kind of like surprising additions that you wouldn't expect and that could add like to the current theme that you're going with. Now, I wouldn't say that is a requirement or that you should do this, just something to think about, maybe to play around with, or something to suggest if they wanted to make updates to this coaster. Those are the kinds of things that I think could go, just take it a little bit over the top. But as it stands, I thought it was pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Do you agree with any of those points?
I think it would be cool to see them, for sure. I don't think it's necessary because I think this is a great coaster, but
yes,
if you wanted to add them, I think they would work well and it'd be cool, but again, not necessary, but
yeah, and
overall.
The bonus to adding like those suggestions, like I don't want to suggest things that are going to make life difficult, but by extending the coaster on the ground, you actually don't have to continue the single rail with it. You don't have to continue the custom supports with it, right? So it just eliminates the need to do that. So if at some point the coaster could branch off and reconnect in, it wouldn't be extending the work that much, right? Because all the track would be hidden underground. And if you did a section where it was all in the sky, basically you could hide the track in a dark panel and just have stars going by you. Like maybe you're going into an observer thing, right? So certain ways to make the ride a little bit more interesting without giving you a crap ton more work or having to build entirely new areas. But I think it's great as is. I just think the audio could be adjusted to really seal the deal. Aesthetically speaking, it's probably the most impressive coaster to look at that I've seen in terms of the theming, the queue, the building, the boarding station. Hands down, yeah, the best I've seen so far. You've even done these extra rings. You have a single rail underneath it, custom supports, so much good stuff going here. The sandworm was great.
I love the sandworm.
Yeah, I honestly like that part. I would almost like to see that sandworm used more as well.
I think we put it a few times more, yeah.
Yeah, it was just that one little segment. So I don't think you can overuse it too much because that sandworm's probably like a kilometer long anyways. Right? Yeah, very, very cool build. Very impressive build. I love the composition of the boarding station. One of the coolest looking buildings in your park so far. It's really nice.
I love these.
And the nighttime lighting was superb.
Yeah, I think as a package, this one's on top.
It definitely is. Yeah. And the suggestions I make literally just take it from like a 9.5 to a 10. So it's very well done.
And
all right.
You have the story there too, and then just the AI stuff will be
absolutely.
Which I find it funny that everything we see now are like AI.
Yeah. I think some people
it's so useful.
It is so useful, and it's how you use it when it's useful. I know there's some AI haters out there. I've spoke of it in the last video, but some people are like, yeah, they just don't like the AI at all. But you can use it like seldomly and moderately, right? Like it doesn't have to be these crazy, cheesy, over the top things where it's noticeably AI. As we noticed over here at the dam, the way the person's talking just sounds like a regular person talking. It's we're not all voice actors. We don't all have good voices. Heck, I don't like the sound of my own voice. I wouldn't want to listen to my voice on a ride. I prefer someone that has a different tone and pitch. That's why I think AI would be good and used there, and it's almost indistinguishable. So I think if you use it right and you don't go too crazy with it, it's a useful tool, and people should start embracing it because, you know, it's preventing us from copyright flags, it's increasing our capabilities, and it's just generally a tool that we should be embracing. So yeah. We're in the future now. Get used to it, people. All right.
Especially in Gamma Galaxy.
Gamma Galaxy makes a lot of sense. Yes, absolutely. All right, moving on. We have a 4D coaster by Dada Poe. Is it the last coaster of the day?
Yep, I think so. Yeah, it's the last one.
That's got to be this one then.
Yep, it's got it's dueling, actually.
I love this gigantic turbine. We got the balloons. Didn't Dada Poe do the balloon shop?
Yep, he made those.
That's great. Another observatory as well.
It's a giant lens.
That's great. I love it. See it at night.
Time.
Coaster's well lit. I would like to see a few more lights on the station. I like these neon lights. They're just a little thin and sparse.
Yeah,
or they could be
on those.
Yeah, maybe some right here.
With the kind of almost all the builds too, but especially in this one with all the white, the moonlight really kind of lights stuff up.
It almost like sucks the light out, like of the actual lights, right? It makes them they're a lot more dim as a result. So you have to kind of like crank it up a little bit. That's a nice little hue on there. But yeah, once we're getting inside, it feels a lot more saturated and.
I actually tell there's lights in here.
But you're right, it probably has something to do directly because of the moonlight.
Yeah, just everything being white.
Ooh.
That is cool.
40 coasters. So what are they saying? Car 9, Seat 1, B-roll cinematic. So I guess that'll be for the final version of the park. The B-roll cinematic. Or we could I don't know.
I think that's just to kind of like an overview if you don't want to be in seat view.
Car. Wait, how do we do that? Car 9. What seat did they say? Where's the sign?
On the left.
Seat 1. Okay, we're in the right spot. Oh, we got a custom track here. So these are one of the hardest coasters to build. So fingers crossed here. Oh my god, that's cool. Wait, is it dueling? What's happening?
Yeah, it's dueling.
Holy shish kebabs. Yo. This is wild.
That sounds like an AI song too.
Are we back in the station? Is it over?
I think so. I think it's just a huge station. But there's, I think, 2 trains fit in the station.
Yeah,
so
there's like one above us.
Yeah.
Right. So if I just pop up, yeah, there's another one. Okay. Let's check out the other one then. What are we going? Seat 4, car 9. Frozen machine.
Go to the next train, I think.
Oh. This guy?
Yeah. Now we're going. I like the song.
I'm indifferent. I like some of the instrumentals of the song.
Yeah. I like the
The lyrics seem like they would be good if I could hear them.
That's a little quiet. That's cool. You can see into the station now. Where the heck are we?
Oh, that's cool.
In Dizzy.
Very cool. Great control over the 4D coaster, the looking at each other, the dueling aspect of it. This is one of the most challenging. I should have rode the second one at daytime, my bad. But one of the more challenging coasters that you could possibly build in Planet Coaster. While we're riding it, I'm indifferent of the song choice, and these are the reasons why. So first of all, I think at the pace that it's going at, I feel an electronic song would have worked a lot better. Like electronic sounding kind of techno song would have worked a little bit more for the sci-fi futuristic, more of like a bedazzling tune to it. Going with like the heavy metal screaming rah rah rah. The drum pace and the guitar pace almost has like a Through Fire and Flames vibe to it at points, which is fine if you had more flashing lights, more pyrokinetics, more things blowing up in your face, going to the fast-paced nature of it. So I feel like if you're gonna go that route and you're gonna commit to that route and you're going with this heavy metal Through Fire and Flames electric guitar kind of vibe to it, I think you have to punch up the spins, the rotations, the flames, the lights. Like you gotta fully commit, because at times it felt like the music was hitting way too hard for what I was seeing. Whereas I feel like I could have easily just swapped out the song for some Starry Night instrumental electronic music, and it would have been more of a peaceful, upbeat vibe to it, but still intense at times. And you can play with the ramping of that music to tune it down a little bit more to match the coaster, because at this point the music is a little bit too rapid, which doesn't match the coaster at times. So unless you, like I said, amped up the VFX, right? So I feel like it's not quite fitting yet. So you have to either adjust the coaster or adjust the VFX or just adjust the song. But something wasn't aligning right for me. Something felt a little out of place for me, right?
I can see where you're getting that from. For me, my favorite part was just kind of going up the lift, just kind of it felt like it was suspenseful. But then when the singing kind of came in, it was a little bit off, but kind of electric guitar vibe. I don't mind that.
No, the electric guitar was great. Like I said, like some electronic music would be good. It had that Through Fire and Flames electric guitar awesomeness, but with that, it's like you kind of want some flashing lights or some emitters going off, things blowing in your face, like the wind rushing, like some smoke emitters or something to like really go with that amped up music to just make it go, whoa, this experience is wild and crazy. Because there were a lot of times on the coaster where it's kind of like calm, and like even though it's crazy, it's banking calmly, it's looking up at the stars, right? Yeah. Where it's just like you're hearing 1,000 tunes in the second that it takes to go around this bend, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a little too up pace for me, where I think the song being slowed down a little bit could help, or the VFX being sped up. However, the experience itself, the spinning, the 4D rotations, the looking around at the other coasters, spinning it, angling it, all very cool stuff, and having them dueling like that's phenomenal. The build looks great, like the giant wind turbine in the back there. Lighting seems pretty good. It's an icy cool build. Love everything about it. Absolutely.
Dada Poe came to me when he took the prize, like, would you be opposed if I do dueling? I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say no.
Right.
So I think you did a good job. It was I'm sure definitely a challenge, and you did. The spinning's good. The dueling moments are there. So well done.
All right, that is all of the rides. I think we got them all.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have a favorite and why here today, Master Engineer?
I do this time. It's for whatever reason, I just have the desert coaster calling to me.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's just because it's exactly what I envisioned when I said I want an RMC with no wooden supports through a desert planet. It kind of just fits what I envisioned perfectly.
Yep.
And then some more. You added the sandworm, which was awesome. The whole adventure with those advanced rovers, which kind of make me think of Star Wars as well.
Yep.
And all your custom support work too, and the buildings, just complete package. So I really
907 custom supports, amazing, absolutely. And hopefully you, Mr. Master Engineer, Mr. Master, had a few rovers around and a couple of cacti and sprinkle a few different things. We have this crashed ship, which like this stuff, I love that. So a few little things in the background, a flying ship over top in the right location could be really cool as extras and some polish. But yeah, fantastically ride. My favorite and why, I'm gonna go with the damn.
That makes sense.
It's so stupid, and I love it. Yeah, that was just silly. I didn't expect that. So you get it from me for doing the unexpected. But all these are really good. They show some great potential. I'd love to see a couple updates to them. Maybe some of my feedback might be too much, might be over the top. Just throwing out suggestions. You can him and haw on it, sleep on it. If anyone else has other suggestions, feel free to throw them down below. Obviously, it's up to the creator at the end of the day, and we're just, you know, giving some thoughts. So I think they're all pretty amazing. What's that?
Just to get the ideas flowing.
Just get the ideas flowing, yeah. Perfect. All right, amazing stuff here, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Master Engineer, your park's looking pretty awesome. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the final presentation.
Me too. It's going to be a good one.
All right, that's going to do it for this one here today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's theme park. Bye now.
Bye now.